everyone. Selamat datang, good day, and welcome to the virtual colloquium organized by the Institute of Teacher Education, International Languages Campus, Kuala Lumpur. This year's colloquium theme is Humanizing Teaching and Learning, the Dynamics of Language Education in the Waves of Global Change. I'm Munira, your moderator for today's session. Welcome to the 11th webinar of our virtual colloquium, and I hope you will stay tuned till the end of this session. Today, we have a speaker all the way from Kenya. Before we get to know her, let me lay out a few housekeeping matters. First, everyone who attends to this webinar series will be given an e-certificate after each session. Therefore, do not forget to register yourself now. Make sure to type accurate email address. The registration link is pinned at the bottom of this YouTube channel. Second, we would love to hear from you during today's presentation. If you have any questions for our speaker, please feel free to send it through the chat box. The speaker will be answering questions at the end of the session. If we don't answer your question during today's webinar, we will be sure to follow up afterwards. And finally, we'd like to encourage you to share today's webinar with your social networks. Now, allow me to introduce our speaker for today, Ms. Ida Mejidi Ombudu from Kenya, who is our alumni for the Malaysian Technical Cooperation Program, MTCP, year 2017. And in fact, she also was involved in the student exchange program and came back again to Malaysia in 2019. She is currently engaged at the State House Girls High School, Nairobi, as an English and literature teacher. Ms. Ida also graduated from the University of Nairobi, Kenya. A patron for the East Africa Model by the United Nations, EAMUN, at State House Girls School, involves in many community service activities such as HIV Dance for Life Club, and volunteered in many works around Africa, particularly the Kenyan region, including mentoring programs for teachers, counseling for young girls and women. Ms. Ida will share with us impactful strategies for empowering language teachers through teaching and learning, particularly looking at the strategies for teaching and learning English. So, without further delay, please welcome Ms. Ida Mejidi Ombudu. Your mic. Ms. Ida, I'm sorry, can you hear me? Can you please unmute your mic? Your mic, Ms. Ida. Yes, that's
Okay.
right. Okay. All right, we can hear you loud and clear now. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Dr. Munira. Thank you
You're
for
welcome.
that wonderful introduction. And good morning from Nairobi, Kenya, and good afternoon in Kuala Lumpur and other parts of the world. I am so glad and happy to be part of this great conference that we are having. And today I'm going to look at impactful strategies for empowering language teachers through teaching and learning. And our theme, as we can see on the screen, is humanizing teaching and learning, the dynamics of language education in the waves of global change. I tell you, it was such a beautiful research to do, and I had fun. I will say that I had fun in having that. So I will go straight to my presentation format, and then look at introductions, and I have a good deal with the introductions there. And I will talk about the objective and the rationale of my introduction. Why impactful strategies? Why is it important for us? And then again, I will also get us through the 10 impactful strategies for teaching and learning English. Then therefore, we'll go to a conclusion. And I know definitely Dr. Munira will take us to an interactive dialogue for a question and answer session. And you will also see my references. So my name is Eda, as I was introduced. I come from Kenya. Kenya is my country of birth, and I love it so much. And Kenya is in Africa, as you can see on my screen. And just at the center there, we have our flag of Kenya. And on my left side, we have the wild beasts. We have the animals that we pride ourselves in. And we also have the world champions, the male and the females. We always pride ourselves in the world champions, and we do very well when we go outside there. And we also have the Kenya, the Nairobi city as our capital city. And we have Nairobi at night and Nairobi during the day. We can see it there. And we have one of our communities there, the Maasai communities, looking very beautiful in their regalia. And Kenya is also Kenya also hosts the United Nations Environmental Program. It's actually the host of the Nation Environmental Program headquarters in the world. And we can see our beautiful flags are there. And it is also I have also put a slide for it there. And as we go on, we have languages in Kenya. We speak Swahili and English. And we also have our major innovation, which is M-Pesa. Pesa is money in Swahili. We speak majorly Swahili. So Dr. Munira, Pesa is money in Kenya. And then we have the University of Nairobi there. It is one of our renowned universities in Kenya. I went through it, and I tell you, we have very educated scholars there, and it's a beautiful one. I liked the experience while I was there. I did my master's there. And then we have State House Girls, where I teach. So up there we have
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are live actually from the other side of the world. So we're a little bit disconnected here. It seems like we have a little bit of technical issues with the internet. So we'll just wait. Ms. Ada will come back as soon as she can. Okay. So this is, I guess, this is what happens, with technology. It all seems so perfect, but at the end, not really 100% perfect. So, but it's all right. Okay, we'll just wait and see if Miss Eda will come back in a few, hopefully not long. So I can see here there's many people online right now. Okay. So we have many from Malaysia, of course. Thank you so much for taking some time to be with us. Okay. And oh yes, I have one person here from the Philippines, and I think I saw someone from Vietnam just now. Okay. Really appreciate you being with us here today. It's afternoon in Malaysia. And I think in some parts of the world, you are still sleeping in some part of the world. Okay. And I know in some countries it's the morning. Okay. So, all right. Right. Yes. Who is this? Joe Levy. Yes. Yeah. It's a common thing we have here. I think all around the world. Problems with connection. Okay. Yes. Sarojini. Yeah. She is in the teaching field. Yeah, so we'll just wait for her to come back. She's also a teacher. I can see that Miss Ida is coming back online. There you are, Miss Ida.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't know which slide to. I don't know if I should go back.
The one with the UN.
The one with the UN. Did I
Yes.
talk?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Just
Did
when
you
you were
hear?
explaining that.
Did I do that?
Um,
Hello.
I'm sorry, it's not so clear. Can you say that again, please?
Pardon?
Yeah, Miss Ada, your connection is yeah, I can't really hear you breaking. Okay,
You can't
can you
hear
say
me. You can't.
something?
Can you hear me right now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, I was just asking which slide should I go to? The one with the UN. This one.
Okay, and I got disconnected just now. Can you hear
Yeah, we
me?
lost you. We lost you a bit. So you were saying, should I go on with that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah. So I was talking about our. Did I talk about? Did you? Did I?
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, a few. Yeah, just right about
Okay.
here.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So I was talking about our students participating in different activities. So there we have our student was representing Azerbaijan at the UN, and I just said that
Mm-hmm.
I have a friend from Azerbaijan. Thanks to MTCP that connected me to somebody in Azerbaijan. And then just on my right, we have our students showcasing their talents there. That is our Mijikenda community. And just right down on my left, we have our students there doing some some gig, and then we also have our students in uniform there looking very beautiful. And then thereafter there's me there, and the world best teacher, Peter Tabichi, holding his award. I had an opportunity to meet him. And then right up, we are in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, just after taking the cable cars. I really miss the experience. And then down, we have the Batu Cave. After climbing the 47 steps at the Batu Caves, we took a photo there with the class of 2017 MTCP. And then we have the sumptuous food that we took in Malaysia there, and some of my lecturers there. I can see Dr. Gaz, I can see Mr. VC there during the time that we were at Kuala Lumpur. And thereafter, this is a class that we visited in Malaysia, where they use teaching aids. I was quite impressed by that. And then these are some of the students that I took back to Malaysia in 2019. And then there be again at Batu Caves. It was such a lovely experience. And our students are there with the SMK Pandan Jaya, Malaysia. We had a very beautiful experience. They made us a banner. They gave us gifts. They presented to us, and we felt so nice while there. So those are two of my students, and others. I took 12 students to Malaysia during that time, and others, they really had a very beautiful experience. And thereafter, I am going to talk about why it's important for me to to bring to you this study. And why impactful strategies for teaching and learning English in Colloquium 2021? So, as I've said, teaching and learning English as a foreign language is a challenging task globally. Yes, it is. So, some of the challenges that are documented are a shortage of teachers, training, language proficiency issue, limited mastery of teaching a method, unfamiliarity to IT, and lack of professional development. I will talk about lack of teachers, especially teachers of has well, I was in where language is key. We were told by some of our lecturers that they experience that problem, and as I read and I saw that problem is experienced worldwide, and English being the second language for many of our in many of our countries, it has become a problem to even teach it, and especially oral English and even just marking. So it is quite something that we really need to look in. So some of the let me just go back. Why impactful strategies for teaching and learning English? Um, some of the reasons that I looked at were very, very profound. And I got some 10 reasons on how we can look into it and how we can go about it. And one of the one of the ways teachers can just improve on their ways of teaching is connecting with the students by learning about
Um, Hello, Miss Ida. Are you there? Oh, I'm so sorry again. It seems like the connection is not really cooperating with us today. Um, so we will just wait for a few seconds, see if Miss Ida will come back. Okay. We really do apologize for this. It's just not it's not our day, I guess. The connections get cut many times today. Yes, good morning, Mr. Kennedy from Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, we'll just have to wait, yeah, Mr. Kennedy. Uh, our presenter's line has been cut, so we'll just we have to wait for her to come back. Okay. Okay. Yes, that's true. Yeah, it is raining. It's we are here in Bangsar, Kuala Lumpur. So it is raining right now. So I guess that also contributes to the poor internet connection, plus being worlds apart. Okay. So we'll just wait and see if Miss Ida uh, can find her way back into our channel here. Okay, right. Yeah. Yeah, and we have a lot of viewers here. Thank you so much again for being patient with us. Okay. Right. Okay. So earlier, our presenter. Okay, today we have a presenter from Kenya, and her name is Miss Ida Majidi Ombudu. Okay, so she was actually one of the participants for our Malaysian Technical Cooperation Program, and she joined the program in 2017. Here you are.
Yes, yes, I can hear you. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
great.
I went
It's
offline
okay.
again.
It's okay.
I went
Okay, it
offline again.
happens. Okay.
Okay, saying the notes that I had written for Siziona. Okay, just a minute. I'm setting up. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Can see the notes. So notes ziko wapi? Zilikuwa tunamikopo chini za nimesema nafikiri hazionekana. Mute now. Mute.